Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Worldwide Wrestling. I am your host, Dewey Danielson, as I will be for the entire season, the 6th season, as we kick off tonight with episode 1 of Takedown. And we are live here in New Orleans, Louisiana, as we are ready to kick the night off. Oh boy, here we go with the World Heavyweight Champion, the Black Spade, Chris Harris.
Making his way to the ring from Ohio, weighing in at 240 pounds, one half of the Chris Harris.
What a ride Chris Harris has had this past offseason as he has dealt with trying to get back to his World Heavyweight Championship title, which he was handed a couple of loose screws along the way, but he was able to tighten everything up and come here episode 1 of Takedown as he said he would as your World Heavyweight Champion. And you just gotta wonder, after everything that's happened, what is on the mind of Chris Harris right here, right now, in the opening moments of Takedown. I'll tell you what, I am much anticipated for tonight's card. A jam-packed show we have here for you tonight in the 3Dub Nation. And here we go, Chris Harris with the mic. What do we got here?
Ladies and gentlemen, I told each and every one of you that I would come into season 6 with what was rightfully mine around my waist. And after New Year's Bash, I stand here before each and every single one of you, and I'm telling you, get a good glimpse at your 2-time World Heavyweight Champion,
baby.
the Black
Two-time.
Spade Chris Harris. And this is only, and I mean only, the start of one hell of a season.
Oh boy. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's another heavyweight champion in Worldwide Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Representing the Rebellion brand. Here comes King Red.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, one half of the Villain.
Well, we all know the history between King Red and Chris Harris. Definitely a lot of backstory there between them two, and you gotta wonder what King Red is doing out here tonight. Maybe just to reassure Chris Harris that there is another World Heavyweight Champion, or at least a 3Dub Heavyweight Champion, here in Worldwide Wrestling. And what a big win King Red received back at New Year's Bash.
Well, Devil, do I have your attention now? Black Spade?
Oh boy.
Oh, you most definitely have my attention now, King. But I think the real question is do we have all of their attention now?
Oh boy.
There's a saying, never meet your heroes because they always let you down.
Guys,
wait
in the
a
ring,
second.
stop. Stop, guys.
Franchise.
Guys, stop. Brothers and sisters, I have some important news that I need to share because this is critical right now. I know that we should be talking about the first takedown of the year, but there are some things right now that we need to address at this juncture. Earlier today, I went into the offices of Matt H. Star to plead my case on what needs to be done to make Takedown better. I had an 8-page essay ready to go. I was going to go bullet points. You guys would have been proud of what the Matt one was able to do. But then I open the door and guess what? No one's there. I call around. Turns out at the last minute, Matt Eastaugh can't make it to the show tonight.
Well, that's true. Matt wasn't able to make it.
Didn't let anybody know. I guess he had a family emergency.
Yes, he did have a family emergency.
Didn't let anybody know about it. Not anybody with management or the board. Nobody knew what was going on. And now we are sitting here not knowing what to do. So I gave the board a call. I said, hey, board, something needs to be done. There's no GM tonight. We need to straighten this out. We need to do something about it. And they pretty much told me that since they had no one there to run the show, that I would be in charge of the show. They said, franchise, can you do it? And I reluctantly will be the GM for the day, because Matt Eastaugh does not know how to do his job properly.
Oh boy!
Now, there is some big news, Chris Harris and Austin.
Yes, there is big
news. You need to know, because this is just...
We've all been waiting for this big announcement Matt Eastaugh mentioned.
TV6, the world titles will be united. That's right. The world titles are going to be united.
What,
Apparently,
ladies and gentlemen?
The board had made a decision, and they have made the unpopular decision to cancel Rebellion.
What?
That means Takedown will be the #1 show and only show going forth.
Is this
I
true?
understand you got the crowd is just. I hear the crowd. You guys are just shocked as I am. I didn't expect to be the one to give you this type of news right now.
I'm not even sure if this news is true.
The show must go on because Takedown is and always has been the premier show, the show that people love, and we must give them a show. So I know you, Austin, and I know you, Harris, are having words right now. You guys want to throw down one more time.
Austin Eric does want his rematch.
What? Tonight, main event.
Oh, wait a minute.
Harris versus Eric for the strap.
Oh, man. Big main event announcement.
Time. Make it so.
Oh, man. Big announcement here, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? I just got the confirmation that everything that franchise just said was absolutely true. And look out. Referee Teddy Rodriguez had to get in between Red and Harris there. Some words being exchanged. What a huge announcement, ladies and gentlemen. The two heavyweight championships will be unified at this year's big event 6. Oh my goodness. And no more Rebellion? Ladies and gentlemen, this is being confirmed. No more Rebellion as of right now. And yes, the titles will be combined. Wow. What huge news, ladies and gentlemen. And a big main event match set up for later tonight. But we must move on here, ladies and gentlemen. And if you are just tuning into the show, please don't forget to like and subscribe to Worldwide Wrestling for all of your premier EFED entertainment. Big match here, ladies and gentlemen. Women's division matchup. The women's champion, Athena, big match back at Bash. Although Cruella as well. And here she is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Norwich, England,
Cruella, as I mentioned, big win coming off of Bash. Looking mighty impressive against a very, very talented Nightshade. And I will promise you this, we have not seen the last of Nightshade. But nonetheless, Cruella, big victory in a hardcore match at Bash. Now she sets out to seek the women's championship. And of course, there have been a lot of ladies in succession to this title. There have been a lot of champions in Worldwide Wrestling. But Cruella is looking to state her name and become the next name on the list. But she has to go through a very, very tough opponent. And that is the current women's champ, Athena. If she gets the win tonight, maybe she will get that title match in the future. But she's got to get the win tonight here in the opening match of Takedown.
This is my brutality!
Here we go. The Worldwide Wrestling Women's Champion, the Fearless.
This is my brutality!
And from Richmond, Virginia, one half of the Queen.
Miss Athena now making her way to the ring on the first takedown of the year. The opening match, what a moment for the former queen, Miss Athena. And we all know that big match she came off of back at New Year's Bash, retaining that women's championship against Tia Tonga and Sandy Stars. Of course, Sandy Stars, as we paid our respects to her, retired in ring at that moment. Thought we were going to have Sandy Stars here tonight later on when GPW entered the ring, but apparently she had some work in Hollywood where she couldn't appear tonight. She very much wanted to, but she does plan on showing her face throughout the season. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, big matchup here. Cruella with everything on the line here. If she doesn't get a victory tonight, some might argue that she would have to start completely over and reclimb the rungs of the ladder. And look out, a nice leg sweep, opening up the match right away on the champ, catching her off guard, as now Cruella has the upper hand early off in this one. Nice succession of kicks from Cruella the Vamp. As the champ here, quick snapmare. Trying to change things around. Here's the champ trying to hurry up and stop that early momentum boost that Cruella had coming out of the gate there. Ooh, look out. This match, of course, set up on the Facebook page of Worldwide Wrestling, where Cruella has called out the champ, wanting a match, and now the champ has said, if you want a match, you're going to have to earn it first. Beating Nightshade wasn't enough at the Bash. Come face me at Takedown, and here we are. Non-title match right now, and if Cruella can get the win, as I mentioned, there's another leg sweep. She could get that future title opportunity that she has been wanting. Referee Teddy Rodriguez back in action. Again, the nephew of Jose Rodriguez, longtime veteran referee in 3-dub, and double underhook suplex from Cruella. Again, looking mighty impressive here tonight. Kick to the small of the back now. Oh, look out. Athena with a knee to the crown of the head, but Cruella quickly staying back in this one, and a huge super kick, ladies and gentlemen, and she is feeling that one, connecting on the chin of the champ. Man, oh man. And here we go again. Double underhook suplex, bringing her away, further away from them ropes. You don't want to have an opportunity to reach out and grab the ropes, but now, quickly the champ with a snapmare of her own, bringing down the Vamp. The female representative of the House of Spade. What is going on here now? Man, tonight is full of all kinds of surprises. What is going on here in the opening match, ladies and gentlemen? Who is this superstar making their way to the ring? I have no idea who this is right now. And she is obviously calling out the champ, Athena, taking disrespect to this, and there's Cruella capitalizing. Now Cruella doesn't know what's going on, and there's a super kick from this mysterious superstar causing a disqualification in Cruella's favor and now attacking the champ. But my question is, just who the hell is this? Ladies and gentlemen, we're not even 20 minutes into Takedown tonight, and we already have all kinds of huge question marks. Who the hell was that causing a DQ in that non-title match right there? Man, oh man, I'm sure we will find out in the coming times. But if you are in the chat and you happen to know who that was, maybe give us a hint or drop a line. I'd love to know. But as we always do, ladies and gentlemen, moving on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the Netherlands. Weighing in at 241 pounds, Jason Cage.
Jason Cage, as well as his opponent tonight, Hunter Hunt, amongst some of the several new superstars entering Worldwide Wrestling here in Season 6. And he got his debut along with Hunter Hunt back at New Year's Bash as they both competed in that Soul Survivor briefcase match. And here they both are tonight, one-on-one, getting their Takedown debut here in the Big Easy, New Orleans. And man, look at this crowd. Jason Cage, well known from his UCW days, making his way over to 3-Dub, see what he can do and what kind of relationships he may be able to rekindle, whether good or bad, from that UCW family. Here we go. His opponent for the evening.
And his opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Technician, Hunter Hunt.
Hunter Hunt. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Technician making his way here to Worldwide Wrestling from the indie scene. Very, very popular superstar here, trying to make his name in Worldwide Wrestling. Great opportunity to do that here in this Takedown matchup against another newer superstar. A lot of eyes in the back going to be on this match. I know that for sure. A lot of superstars were talking about how Jason Cage and both Hunter Hunt making ripples. Look out. Should be an interesting matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Cage and Hunter Hunt, of course. I am ready for this one, and so is Teddy Rodriguez as we get the bell. And look out, right out the gate, a nice acrobatic arm drag there. And now taking a bit of a slower approach in the opening moments of this match. Hunter Hunt, a nice kick to the arm there, using every body part to his advantage, and educated feet from Hunter Hunt as he continues to go to work on Jason Cage here. Jason Cage, there you go. Leg drag takedown, and now Jason with the headlock, going to try to get an upper hand here. Knee lift to the midsection. Going for a snapmare suplex. And Hunter Hunt rolling out of the way. Very interesting, the backstory of both of these superstars. If anybody in the chat would like to keep us up to date or maybe give us a little backstory of what you may know about either of these two superstars. I know, as I mentioned, nice knee there from Hunter Hunt, but as I mentioned, a lot of superstars in the back got their eye on this match, wondering what the new blood on Takedown is going to be. And man, now that I just said that, oh wait 1 second, we got a first pinning attempt here. 1 count kick out for Jason Cage, but I just said that. I just mentioned Takedown, and it just reminded me. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have just tuned in, huge announcement at the beginning of the show. Matt 8-Star, of course, not able to make it today. Some sort of family emergency, unfortunately. But nonetheless, Russell Franchise here as acting GM for the night. Look out, big side slam. Announced the termination of the Rebellion brand, a huge monumental move in 3Dub history. It's been a massive stake in this company for such a long time. It's finally been terminated, reasons being undetermined as of yet. I'm sure we will find out the big scope of things on the Rebellion brand, but with that, look out, double knees to the back. With that, here we go, another pinning attempt from Hunter Hunt, and another 1 count kick out for Jason Cage, quickly sitting back up and back to his feet. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, both heavyweight championships will unify at this year's big event, the Big Event 6. And what a huge moment that's going to be. And currently, Chris Harris holds that World Heavyweight Championship, and a nice running knee from Hunter Hunt once again, but Jason Cage quickly kicking the side of the face of Hunter Hunt and staying in this one. Man, this one has been blow for blow. As I was saying, Chris Harris, the world champ, King Red, the 3Dub champ, as of now, and TV6 is quite a bit ways away, and we still have the Stampede Rumble, so all questions as to how that's going to play into it. I'm sure we will find all that out, but another pinning attempt here. This time we get to 2, but another kick out from Jason Cage. Both of these superstars would love to enter that Stampede Rumble and maybe become a part of this history-making unification title match at the Big Event 6. It all starts right here on Takedown, the very first episode, and from the heavens with the fist drop down on Jason Cage's man. Hunter Hunt has been looking mighty impressive in this one as he's climbing back to the top rope, and another fist drop. Back-to-back fist drops, and could this put away Jason Cage here? Another pinning attempt, and ooh man, didn't even get 2 that time. Jason Cage remaining in this one. Nice gut-wrench suplex there. Jason Cage trying to grab it here off the ropes. Look out, Teddy, slowing the momentum, not enough though. Able to drop down the elbow on Hunter Hunt, square in the chest. And now, I'm not sure Teddy was seeing things close enough, but that sure did look like an eye rake to me. But a kick to the midsection now. Hunter, Jason off the ropes, colliding. Oh, look out. Seen that again. A kick to the arm, attacking every bit of Jason Cage, including the back of the head, with a nice knee right there. And now Hunter Hunt, again, back in control of this one. Oh, look out! Look out! Submission maneuver, but too close to the ropes. Teddy calling the rope break there. Ooh. Man, Hunter Hunt proving to just be a half a step quicker than Jason Cage. And just as I say that, Jason Cage trying to roll out of harm's way there, but being caught in what... Now what is this? Now what's going on? That's another new superstar, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen him back at the Bash. That's John Awesome. What he's doing out here. Looking on, and I'm not sure what he's saying. Of course, as you can see, our announce table no longer at ringside. Look at this. Just wondering and curious myself as to what John Awesome is out here doing as Hunter Hunt continues to have control. And oh, look out, nice spine buster. And just like that, John Awesome is making his way out of ringside. Not sure what that was all about, but nonetheless, new superstar coming out, maybe to scout a little bit of the other new superstars. Of course, all three of them superstars in the Soul Briefcase match back at Bash. There's a nice running senton there from Hunt as Jason Cage quickly rolls outside of the ring here. Ooh. So what was Awesome going down here? I have no idea. And neither do my colleagues here, the Spanish announce team and the German announce team, know why John Awesome just made his appearance down here, but nonetheless, the match is continuing on here, as long as it don't get counted out, and it won't. Reach the count of 5 before it's broken. And now both superstars back in the ring, kick to the midsection, and a nice stunner there from Jason Cage, who will now turn around the events here, and another stunner, back-to-back stunners from Jason Cage, and now slamming the head of Hunter Hunt into the mat, and I guarantee you that right there will turn around. The momentum here is now Hunt trying to escape what could be fatal. As you can see, wobbly legs, he is barely standing here after back-to-back stunners, and now Jason Cage with the upper hand here in the corner, and now raking the eyes across that top rope. Playing dirty somewhat, and I guess Jason Cage reaching down in the old bag of tricks. After the punishment he has accounted for so far in this one, and now a seated basement DDT into the pin, and a kick out at 2 from Hunter Hunt. And by the way, that was the first pinning attempt from Jason Cage in this match. And now what do we have here? Got him up in a huge spine buster, taking him down. Another pin, and 2, and there's 3. Jason Cage with a big victory in his debut here on Takedown. I'm telling you right now, Hunter Hunt, what an impressive showing here tonight. He was handling the big man for the majority of the match, but blow for blow would end up having Jason Cage using that power, using that strength, and that stunner to turn around the hands here and get the momentum and land that basement DDT that you see right there, which able to get the 1-2-3 pinfall victory, and Jason Cage walks away with the win. Congratulations to that young man. What a matchup here, ladies and gentlemen, but so far, what a lot has gone on here so far. Big announcement about Rebellion's termination, the title unification. Oh, wait a second.
The board of directors are actually taking away our home of Rebellion. This is absolutely wrong, and it is a travesty of what we have built.
Well, 2 Rebellion champions here.
It sucks. But that's what management does. Management likes to screw people, and they like to mess with their careers. That's what they like to do, and they've been doing that with us since day freaking 1.
You know what? No, we won't defend our titles in honor of the Rebellion brand. We will defend when we are good and ready.
You know, I agree. But we will be defending the name of Rebellion, because that brand was the best thing to ever happen. That was the best idea that they ever came up with for 3-Top, but they took that away from the half of the roster that was a part of that brand, and now people are going to get lost in the shuffle. Rebellion was the best thing to ever happen in 3-Dub.
Well, that's
period.
An arguable opinion,
As
but
for
it was very
Texas
great.
Stampede, consider the both of us throwing our names in the hat for the Rumble.
Ian, remember what I said about not making decisions for the both of us?
Well, Jack didn't like that.
If I am going to throw in my name for the Stampede Rumble, then I will. But I'm not doing it because you say so. I will do it on my own terms. That's how I've always worked, and you know that. We got that? Good. Alright, let's go.
Man, big statements from the Internet Champion
All right, man.
and the United States
Tonight is
Champion
the
as they
night
leave
that he
the
debuted
arena.
in front
But
of 120,000 fans, all jam-packed into the Superdome. But if you listen now, if you listen carefully, you can hear them chanting my name. They're all here to see one person. They're all here to see the Star Maker, the Dream Catcher, the Wrestling God. They're all here to see the Hardcore Champion. And Logan Black, of course. They're here to see you too.
Well, I don't mean to be disrespectful, awkward, or weird, but I don't want to be in your shadow.
Huh?
I want to carve my own path and make my own career.
Interesting statement.
Didn't really expect that. But since
I gotta go away.
Wait a minute now. Logan Black and James Black. Logan. Oh wait! Look out! Look out! Former Hardcore Champ Lee Clark attacking James Black here at ringside as they just entered into the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot just took place here. James Black and Logan just having a little discussion as they enter the ring now, and the Hardcore Champion is being attacked by the former Hardcore Champ. I'm assuming, yeah, that's right, he's got a referee there behind the camera. He's back after his Hardcore Championship here in Chaos Rules, and can Lee Clark take the title back from James Black, ladies and gentlemen? We all know what happened back at New Year's Bash, where James Black became the mystery superstar to enter the Hardcore title 8-man battle bash and ended up going on to win it and becoming the new Hardcore champion. And here we are in New Orleans as Lee Clark trying to get the title back. And man, oh man, he may have picked the wrong time to do so after being told by his son that he didn't want to follow in his father's footsteps. And now James Black, look at this, look out with the trash can across the back of Lee Clark. And now with this serving table, this serving tray, look out, man, oh man. James Black venting maybe a little frustration here. We all know everything that James Black has been through this off season. Turning the leaf, coming to a new chapter, so to say, in his life, in his career. Walking here with his son tonight, excited about the debut. And to be told he didn't want to be followed in his footsteps. And now look at this. Big maneuver, James Black, as Lee Clark out here trying to get the Hardcore Championship back in his possession. But James Black making that very difficult here. We got a referee at hand. And now what do we got here? Small package pile driver. That's got to be it, ladies and gentlemen. We got that ref back there. Here we go. James Black. Oh, now what? Now what's he got in mind? Another maneuver here. Oh, man. Yeah, he's got to be letting out some frustration on Lee Clark. Bad timing for Lee Clark. Going for the three-peat. Oh, man, barely missing that trash can that time. And now Lee busted wide open. James Black going for a fourth on the concrete. My God. Making a statement. Making a statement. And now I would assume that this statement is toward anybody back there wanting this Hardcore Championship or thinking that they could come up from behind and attack James Black in Chaos Rules and try to take that title. You got another thing coming, and Lee Clark, man, Lee Clark happens to be the first victim, and look out. Man, oh man, I feel bad for Lee Clark at this very moment, ladies and gentlemen. James Black taking out all of his frustrations from this past offseason. All of this frustrations. Oh, wait a minute now. Lee Clark. Nope. Trying to fight back. Oh, man. Huge uppercut right there. And now James Black. What do we got now? Here we go. 2 and 3. There it is. Man. What a devastating attack backstage here. And of course, we just seen Ian and Jack Harvey unhappy about the big announcement on Rebellion. And man, oh man, huge announcement. A lot of shocking events occurring in the first half hour of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. But man, another Takedown debut coming right at you next here on Takedown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chelsea, England, weighing in at 205 pounds.
Barnes Reed, one of the members of Resistance, making his way to the ring. Got a big opponent here tonight. We heard from him earlier this week, a representative for him at least. Definitely high hopes for this superstar, but he's got a big test here tonight against Barnes Reed. Of course, I mentioned 1/3 of the Resistance, the tag team champs, that will have a big match later on tonight against the Mighty District. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, do not forget to like and subscribe to Worldwide Wrestling for more of the premier eFed entertainment. Click that subscribe button. There's a little bell right next to it. Make sure you smack the hell out of that too, because you will get all the notifications from Worldwide Wrestling every time we come up here on YouTube. And one other thing we like to ask all of our watchers and viewers to do is to comment in the comment section below your favorite moment or most shocking moment of the night. We are curious as to what you guys think about all the little moments and happenings throughout the evening, and we want to know what you guys would like to see more of. So if you want to, comment in the comment section and let us know right after you like and subscribe.
And his opponent from Superior, Wisconsin, weighing in at 236 pounds, Tyler
Consiglio! And we have to stress the Consiglio, because we had a staff member fired earlier this week because a mistake was made on Tyler's entrance match pick, his first ever match pick here on Takedown. He had something to say about it. Pointed out the fact that it is not Tyler Consiglio. It is Tyler Consiglio. And don't worry, sir, there's nothing to fear here. We fired that staff member. At least I have been told. But nonetheless, big name here, Tyler Consiglio. If you have not heard of him, you are about to find out what it is like to be in the ring or to witness action inside the squared circle from the demented one, Tyler Consiglio. And we will be hearing from his constituent, his representative, his agent, may you will, quite often, I am sure. But Tyler Consiglio, here we go, big matchup. Barnes Reed gonna stick it to the new superstar right away. You got a lot of work to do in a big uphill battle to make it here in Worldwide Wrestling. And let's see what the young talent can do here. And Barnes Reed, look out, taking the ride. Slow it down. That's exactly what you want to do, Tyler Consiglio, after Barnes Reed trying to quickly machine gun style his way into this one, as you will. No pun intended, considering his style, and well, he's a general. I mean, you know. There was a staff member, I must mention this too, and there was a staff member that, I'm not sure who it was, but he thinks that Barnes Reed was American. That was very quickly cleared up. Of course, he is not American. He is English from the UK in general. And now look out! A nice float over. DDT of sorts there. And now Barnes Reed going to work on Tyler Consiglio. Welcome to the big leagues. Nice cartwheel leg drop there. Now Barnes Reed taking his time and showing off his acrobatic abilities there just a little bit now. Man, oh man. Ooh, look out. Face drop into the mat for Barnes Reed. And now kick to the midsection, looking for something big here. Barnes Reed. A nice sidewinder slam. Taking down Tyler Consiglio, who is yet to get off of his feet here and get moving. We know a lot has been brought to the table from this superstar. I'm not sure if he's having a bad night or if maybe something's going on internally with his mind. We know his mind may or may not be all there. But he has yet to show us much here in the opening match now. Barnes Reed continuing to look impressive, though. Look out, there you go. Nice double knee. Going to try to turn things around now, carrying Barnes Reed over to the corner, and now driving that spine into the top turnbuckle. Going for a quick pin here. Look out. 1 count kick out. Shocking. Hitting attempt right there. Now look out. Ooh, big clothesline from Barnes Reed, continuing to look impressive against the new talent here. But I'm not going to take anything away from Tyler Consiglio yet. Of course, the match is not over. It could be far from over. But I've seen the tape on this kid, and I'm telling you right now, another cartwheel leg drop from Barnes Reed. But I'm telling you right now, there is a lot to come and a lot to offer from that young man right there in the ring, who is unfortunately taking a nice butt whooping, if you will, from 1/3 of the resistance. But I got to give it to Barnes here. Barnes Reed been kind of playing the tag-along role in the resistance stable there, and really looking to stand out and have his own light shown on him. And man, this is one way to do it. The impressive. Oh, now look at this. Look at this. John Awesome once again, as Tyler Consiglio now with the headlock on Barnes Reed, looking good now. If he can keep that momentum up, I'm not sure what John Awesome is doing here, ladies and gentlemen, but now this is the second match that he has come out and now done nothing and has disappeared back into the backstage area. If anybody in Gorilla can talk to John Awesome about what the heck is going on, I would love to know why he keeps interrupting matches. Nonetheless, look out, an interesting bear hug spine buster right there. Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Little mind games from Consiglio. Turn around Barnes Reed, and look out. A nice chop down from Consiglio. And now a body block, duck underneath, and a huge leaping lariat taking down Barnes Reed. And there is that athleticism and that talent that I have seen on the tapes from Tyler Consiglio. As we still question what was going on with John Awesome. Now the second match that he has... See, I can't even say he interrupted this one or the last one, because he didn't necessarily interrupt either match. He didn't cause any of them to end. But ladies and gentlemen, I just missed the call on that huge red arrow. But my God, Barnes Reed with the victory over Tyler Consiglio here tonight. Man, oh man, I'm upset with myself after missing that call. But what a huge red arrow, one of the most impressive moves in the entire industry, and no one pulls it off better than 1/3 of the Resistance, the General, Mr. Barnes Reed. And that's right. Congratulations on the good win here at the first episode of Season 6 Takedown. Tyler Consiglio, I know he has more to offer, and we will see more of him come later this season. But nonetheless, very good win for Barnes Reed. And again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here in New Orleans, Louisiana, as we celebrate the first takedown of Season 6. And of course, off of the album Disarm the Descent, In Due Time by Killswitch Engage, the official theme of Takedown. And of course, we own no rights to any of that media. And in the ring, we have Jeroen Mercury, guitar in hand. This isn't scheduled for tonight. I wonder what Jeroen has on his mind here in the Big Easy of New Orleans. Oh, we know he's probably upset after that big tag team loss back at the Bash. Juice James was able to even the odds and bring in Brandon Fireheart in a tag team match and able to get the victory over Pride and Glory. Maybe this is what that was about. I don't know. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen.
Juice James, I want you to listen very closely to what I'm about to say. You and I, the team, we're not even close to being fit. As a matter of fact, Juice, this isn't just begun. So what I want you to do right now, Juice, is pull your balls out of your wife's purse and drag your sorry ass into this ring right
choice of words
now.
there. Oh, here we go. Jeroen calling out Juice James. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, might have had a little technical difficulties there with Jeroen's microphone. We're going to get that addressed, but nonetheless, Jeroen saying this is far from over and calling the Keeper of Time out to the ring, and here he comes with Fireheart flanking him. Here comes Juice James, and we are going to have a throwdown here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is far from over. Juice taking off his robe. Here he comes. It's going down. Oh, wait, look out. Lance Hagen from behind. Lance Hagen taking out Fireheart from behind. And Juice James doesn't know what's going on. He's face to face with Jeroen. And now look, turn around. Yes, he sees now. Lance Hagen, what is going on with the Savage Gentleman? This must have been a trap. And Juice better watch your back in the ring. But that's exactly what this was, ladies and gentlemen. Jeroen setting up. Well, maybe he was setting up Fireheart. Maybe he knew Fireheart would come to the ring here with Juice. But nonetheless, Pride and Glory with a little trickery on Juice James and Brandon Fireheart. We'll have to get the medical update on Brandon Fireheart. But we move on, ladies and gentlemen. Another one-fall match here on the opening episode of Takedown. Overdue match here. Remy and the Legend.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Concord, New Hampshire, weighing in at 233 pounds. from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, one half of the living legend, Justin.
So there's this championship here that the legend is claiming to be his. He's claiming to be this champion, the Legend's champion. But this is an unrecognized title for Worldwide Wrestling. I have to stress that. That is what management is wanting me to stress here in my notes. That this is not a recognized championship. Although the Living Legend swears that it is, but of course we have to go by management. It is not a championship, but ladies and gentlemen, that championship played a big factor in the European Championship being retired for good here in Worldwide Wrestling. Of course, Legend coming down to the ring at Bash to attack Remy from behind in his match against Ian, which would determine what would happen with the net title and the European title, and ultimately it would lead to Remy losing the match, which would force the European Championship into retirement. A lot of great European champions there was here in Worldwide Wrestling. Hate to see that championship go, but nonetheless, that was a big factor in this match here, and I'm sure a lot more to come after this match. Look out. I'm sure this is not going to be over between Legend and Remy, and ultimately Chris Harris and the House of Spades. A lot of tension, a lot of question marks going on there. Really unsure. We know the Legend shown his true colors back at the Spades special show during the off season, where he attacked Chris Harris. Well, not physically, but maybe mentally. He forged that fake COVID test for Chris Harris, not allowing him to compete for his world title rematch. Of course, Legend didn't win that match. Austin Eric would go on to retain, but all kinds of question marks, as I mentioned, going on in this rivalry. But a big match here. Off to a rather slow start, but both of these individuals getting some powerful moves off, and that is what you were going to get from both of these individuals. Although rather talented technical superstars, there's going to be a lot of power moves coming from the Legend and Remy, as well as some athleticism, like right there. We just seen that springboard into a pin, but only getting the one count as Remy able to kick out, and now a basement drop kick to the knee. Ooh, and now Remy forearm to the back, trying to turn it around here, and look out, Teddy getting knocked down as we get a Luthez press from Remy, and now driving the head of the Living Legend into the mat. You can only imagine what kind of headache that could cause later on, or now for that matter. And there's another head-driven maneuver with that spike DDT as Remy got the match in the palm of his hand right now, and a nice pop-up forearm from Remy. Ooh, look out, another forearm. Gonna get him in the gut wrench. Here's Remy. Impressive maneuver now. Ooh, look out, another pop-up forearm, or maybe that was even a jab there, I'm not sure. And using the ropes to his advantage, a nice guillotine, knocking the Legend outside here, and now goes Teddy Rodriguez with the count, as these two superstars unleashing everything they can on each other, and they will. We've seen the type of battles that Remy is capable of with the feud and the rivalry he had back in Season 5 with Vlad Michaels. And of course, we know all the shenanigans and craziness that the Legend can get into, and a nice hanging knee there draped over the barricade, as the referee now getting to a count of 6, and neither of these superstars have motioned towards the ring And they're just taking out frustrations on one another outside the ring here. 8. And now a count of 8 from Teddy as Legned. 9. And look at this, a count of 9. And we got a stalling pile driver, a stalling suplex here. And look at that. We get the 10 count draw for both of these superstars. And there it finally is with the stalling suplex from Legned, allowing this match to end in double count out. Of course not, or obviously not in any hurry to break that count. And now a few words with Teddy there, and Legned gonna make his way out of here. And look at Remy. You can see him bitching and complaining, and he's gonna give his words to the ref. And now here he comes after Legned, chasing Legned down. That's what you get. Legned with the stalling pile driver. Man, I told you it wasn't going to be over between these two after that one. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to tag team action. More Takedown debut as we get the original Joe and the Dominator Dominic of the Mighty District going up against the tag team champs. Let's see what they can do here on Takedown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 463 pounds, Truth and Consequences.
Well, if you've been paying attention, you know how this one has come to be. Back at New Year's Bash, the tag team champs, the Resistance, were not scheduled for a match. And they took it upon themselves to come to the ring and speak their mind about this decision. And although it may have not bothered them so much, but they wanted to get the message clear that Season 6 was just going to be like Season 5. That they were going to dominate the tag team division until the original Joe, right there in the black shirt, showed up for his debut and let Resistance know that they are the new tag teams here in Worldwide Wrestling, and they are coming for the tag team titles. And if they can get a win here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, they just might get that opportunity, but we'll have to see what they can do against the champs. And we all know, here they come, we all know how dominant the Resistance have been ever since TB5 winning the tag team titles.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 390 pounds,
the Resistance, Dargos and Matrix. Look at them tag team titles. This is their first action of Season 6 here on Takedown. I'm very excited about this match, ladies and gentlemen. The tag team division in Worldwide Wrestling is back on the come up. And I'm very interested to see what some of these new tag teams can do here in 3-Dub. One being the Mighty District. Of course, a lot of speculation to what they can bring to the table from their run in the Indies and now making it here to Worldwide Wrestling. I imagine they'd like to display as much as they can, and getting this first match against the champs is one way to do it. And coming out of the gate is Original Joe taking it to Matrix. And we're going to get a very early pin here, barely getting a 1 count as Matrix able to kick out. And now a huge boot from the Original Joe, taking Matrix right back down to the canvas. Joe having his way with the tag team champ here early off in this one, showing it to be no problem at all, so it seems. And now here comes the Dominator Dominic, making his way into the ring. Now let's see what he can do. Let's see what these tag teams can do, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I love tag team action. I love the idea of keeping your partner or keeping your opponent on your side of the ring, staying away from the opponent's side of the ring, splitting the ring in half, using your partner for an advantage. And there's another quick kick out as I stumble through my words. Mighty District, slow out of the gun, but mighty impressive nonetheless. Now back into the corner. Good tag team showing there. And now into the corner. Dargus going to take advantage of that and get the tag. Take out Martrix, give him a rest here. But here comes Dominator with a huge spine buster on Dargos. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen, as the Mighty District looking very impressive early on in this one. Now a nice sidewalk slam. Dominator going to work on Dargos. 3 big power moves, finishing it off with the spine buster. Another spine buster, that is. And now a tag back into Joe. Good teamwork looking like so far. Nice snapmare takedown. Joe, I would imagine a little bit more the technical superstar of the Mighty District. Oh, look out. Up and almost all the way over. And there it is. Nice forearm taking down Joe to the outside area. And now Dargus and Joe outside battling it out. Look out for the pop-up punch from Dargus. More action spilled to the outside area here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are no strangers to that tonight. Already with a count out. Victory here tonight, well, at least a draw. Just moments ago between Remy Reznor and Justin the Living Legend, and we're not going to get to that point just yet, at least here in this one. As both superstars make it back in, Dargus taking advantage of the situation and taking down Original Joe, but into the corner goes the tag team champion. Looking for a big maneuver here, no, broken up by Dargus. And look out! A nice float over stunner from the top rope, ladies and gentlemen, and a kick out before the 2 count as Joe able to save it for the Mighty District here. And I'm telling you right now, that could have been the finishing maneuver if Joe wouldn't have snapped out of it just that quickly. Man, that was a huge maneuver from Dargus as Martrix makes his way back into the ring, and a huge impressive maneuver from Martrix, and that could just about turn things around here as Joe gonna try to keep the momentum. A big F5 from Joe, and could that be enough? Teddy with the count, 2, and there it is, a big upset win for the Mighty District. Man, oh man, what a win for Original Joe and Dominator Dominic here tonight on the opening first episode of Takedown in Season 6. They just beat the tag champs, ladies and gentlemen. A feat that has proven to be a hard task indeed. The Mighty District just stood up to the mound and threw the fastball at the Resistance and get a huge win here tonight. And this would only mean, ladies and gentlemen, that we could be looking at your new #1 contenders for the titles. And what a way to make your mark on the tag team division and here in Worldwide Wrestling. Congratulations to these two. Congratulations, Mighty District. Man, oh man. Upset victory. What a showing for those two superstars, man, oh man. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to one of the more anticipated debuts of the night. Logan Black in his Takedown debut against the Red Army's Tony Mercer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I think I got it figured out now. Let 'em know
Making
that
his
I'm
way to the
about
ring
now.
from
about
Jacksonville, Florida.
I'm looking
weighing in at 245
You know what they say about pouring and raining, but I've been looking at a drought now. The door's been open, just wait for the moment.
Tony Mercer looking to make his way to the ring. A big matchup for him.
No one's permission. Shut up and
Big
listen.
matchup for his opponent. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us, I will encourage you to hit like and subscribe to Worldwide Wrestling for all your premier EFED entertainment. And as in the words of SBJ, it only takes 0.2 seconds. You can open the YouTube page, you can click the like button, there should be a like for every view in a perfect world. And ladies and gentlemen, another huge announcement, the termination of the Rebellion brand and the unification of the two heavyweight titles at the Big Event 6. And you gotta wonder what that leaves for the Stampede Rumble. And the Sole Survivor briefcase being held currently by Sander Cool. Similar briefcase held by Tony Mercer at one time, but ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, making a big statement to his father earlier, James Black, saying he wanted to make his own career here in 3-Dub, and now he gets to start that path right here tonight on Takedown.
And his opponent from Richmond, Virginia, weighing in at 209 pounds, Logan Black.
Big anticipation for this one right here, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of superstars in the back wondering if the genetics from one Mr. Black have transferred over to Logan Black. And if so, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very talented superstar on our hands, young superstar at that, many years ahead of Logan Black. But, you know, he still has a lot to prove. Being his first professional wrestling match, of course, he has had a long run in the indie scene. That is where he came in contact first with Tony Mercer. But 3-Dub being his first professional wrestling contract, his first professional wrestling company that he is a part of, and this is his first professional wrestling match. He has a lot to prove and a lot to show. Not only the superstars in the back, but all the fans in attendance tonight and all the millions watching around the world. And let's see what we can get from Tony Mercer and Logan Black here in the Big Easy. And now Tony Mercer showing him how things are done with the slow roll in the beginnings of this one, and now backing Logan into the corner. Teddy's gonna have to step in here and break things up. Oh, look out! Tony Mercer, quick clothesline to Logan into the corner. He's supposed to be giving him some room there, and now taking advantage of a dirty situation is Tony Mercer on Logan Black, and now back into another corner here. Look out! Kick to the side of the face. Nice ability to get out of dodge there by Logan Black, and he's got the tables turned as Tony was in the corner, but able to kick his way out, and look out! Face hitting that turnbuckle into the submission maneuver, but Logan able to get a hold of the ropes there. Look out! Tony, oh man! Look at Tony Mercer, ladies and gentlemen, in prime physical condition. And I know what he wants the fans here in New Orleans to do tonight, and that is to all rise for the great Tony Mercer, and that's exactly what Logan did, rising quickly back to his feet as he's going to get him into a submission maneuver here, and Logan trying to turn the tables as Tony able to power his way out of that, and both superstars going for a big maneuver there, and neither of them connecting, and Tony back with the advantage in the upper hand on the young Logan Black, trying to make a career for himself, and now here's Logan. Oh! Logan turning it around, almost getting slammed there with a choke slam from Tony Mercer, but able to turn it around now. But Tony, nice tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And now that'll prompt a pinning attempt here now. 2 and a kick out from Logan Black. Now here we go, Tony, another backbreaker, this one the double underhook variation, and now another double underhook into a seated power bomb. Impressive maneuver, and Tony Mercer is looking damn good here on Takedown tonight, man, oh man. I told you Logan was going to have his hands full here tonight. A lot to prove from this young superstar, but I'm telling you, from what I've seen so far, a lot of talent. A lot of talent. He just got to get his footing here in Worldwide Wrestling. Another pinning attempt and a quick kick out at 1 from Logan, who quickly back to his feet before Tony Mercer can be. And a drop kick will send him to the mat. And what's Logan got in mind here? Thinking of something big. What's he got? Oh, man! Man, impressive athleticism there from Logan Black. Double front flip there on Tony Mercer. And now look out, back into the corner. Now Tony, another double underhook, backbreaker. Oh, and a kip up from Logan. Quickly back to his feet, and a spine buster from the young upcoming talent as he continues to try to take the momentum away from Tony Mercer. And now a pinning attempt. Here we go, and a 1 count kick out from Mercer. Man, oh man, good series of events. Back to the double underhook from Mercer. Ooh, look out. Here comes a pinfall. Tony Mercer, 2 and a kick out. You can hear the crowd getting into this one. And look out, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Once again from Tony Mercer. Oh man. Big power slam from the former international champ. And here's another pinning attempt. 2 and 3, that'll do it. That'll do it in this one. Big win for Tony Mercer. Able to get one over on the young up-and-coming talent here, Logan Black. But man, oh man, what an impressive showing he has given us here tonight.
I think I got it figured out now. To let him know
more to come from that young talent, that is for sure.
I'm looking outside of the house now.
I thought he might have been able to get it right there with that pinning attempt.
I've been looking at a drought now. The door's been open, just wait for the moment I get a chance to say it out loud.
But in the end, Tony Mercer,
this is my only condition. I don't want no one's permission. Shut up and
able to
listen.
get the
I'm only
pinfall
saying
from
it
that
once, so it wasn't
massive
on me if you missed
power
it.
slam
I'ma
right
shut down
there.
your division. Sick and tired of the people.
Oh, look out! Here comes the Red Army, and Logan quickly able to squirm out, avoiding the attack from the Red Army. And man, that was a quick maneuver from Logan. That could have been very bad. Logan able to dodge a bullet there and duck out of harm's way. Very good thinking on his feet there. Nonetheless, Tony Mercer, big win here as Code Red in the Red Army there to celebrate with him. And there you see it, February 6th, the quick showing of Texas Stampede right around the corner. The big annual event. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes your international champion, Will King.
Making his way to the ring
That's what I'm talking about. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that like SBJ from a batch of Will King cookies. And I'm telling you right now, one of the more dominant international champions that has ever stepped foot in worldwide wrestling. We've seen that countless times from Will King in his rather young, early career in worldwide wrestling, and we've seen Cassandra flanking him on his way to the ring here. She played a big part in his international championship match back at New Year's Bash against Rock Leone Dickens. We all know what happened there, the debut of Joe Rivers getting involved in that one and allowing Will King to retain the title. But what do we got from the champion here tonight in the Big Easy? Oh, wait a second. You hear that? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Rock Leone has just said to the international champion, not a word to be spoken. Here comes the former king of 3-Dub.
New York, weighing in at 251 pounds, Rock Leone.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, making his way not just back to Takedown, but to Worldwide Wrestling back at New Year's Bash in that match against Will King for the international title. This man's a former U.S. champion, a former Grand Champion, a former King of the Ring winner. Rock Leone Dickens done just almost everything here in Worldwide Wrestling and getting the short end of the stick with the debut of Joe Rivers back at New Year's Bash, causing his loss against Will King. And I'm guessing that's what's at the top of the list, the top of the agenda for Rock Leone Dickens right here tonight. And we're going to find out. He's not going to let Will King get a word out otherwise. Rock said he had a lot to say and a big surprise for Will King. We're going to see what that surprise is. And maybe no disrespect here, but let's see what Rock Leone Dickens has to say here, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, let's get this, let me make this crystal clear for you, man. You and me, we not done. But unfortunately, I don't have the time to be dealing with your cowardly ass. Therefore, it's only fitting to actually give you somebody that is more than worth your time. Ladies and gentlemen of 3-Dub, I have the distinct pleasure to announcing that the Thunder God, Raiden, will be making his way to a 3-Dub ring.
Oh boy!
And he has some rather interesting business to deal with you, Mr. King.
What?
All things considered, you might want to take this.
What?
Seriously.
I can't believe what I just heard from Rock. Oh, wait a second. There's Raiden right there, backstage, and he's being attacked by Heel Money. Look at this, and there's Franchise, the acting GM for tonight. Franchise breaking it up. Oh man, Raiden was set to come out here and debut, ladies and gentlemen, but it looks like Heel Money and Will King was one step ahead of Rock Leone Dickens and Raiden, and now here comes Rock to save Raiden. What is going on? Heel Money attacking Raiden. Oh, now look out! Look out! Rivers! Joe Rivers! Man, oh man, I could have seen it coming. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a trap all along from the international champion, and it was successful. Once again, Joe Rivers. Man, oh man. Joe Rivers getting the upper hand on Rock Leone Dickens, and not just that, all of Heel Money, Will King, proving, I guess he's proven to have one up on Rock. I'm sure we haven't seen the end of this. As Rock just mentioned, they're not finished. And after what just happened right here on Takedown, Rock's going to be looking to come after Joe Rivers or Will King, one or the other. And we're going to have to wait to see what Raiden has to say about all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, the first match of the year that was set for Takedown, looking to come to you right now, another debut, J.K. Rawlerson with Sander Cool against GPW. Whoa, now look at that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 530 pounds.
GPW, the team of Jimmy Schaefer and Hunter Deal. Look at that. Hunter Deal back to more of an original look, I guess you could say. But these two superstars, man, we know what has happened, and if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, but right after I tell you to like and subscribe to Worldwide Wrestling to get all of your premier EFED entertainment. Hit that like button, and don't forget to comment at the bottom in the comments section your favorite moment of the night, or maybe the most shocking moment. Doesn't necessarily have to be your favorite, but maybe the most shocking of the entire evening here in New Orleans. Here we go. This man means business. And when he means business, he means no business. If that makes any sense. That was off the fly.
350 pounds, Jimmy Ralston.
What I meant to say, ladies and gentlemen, is this gentleman right here not taking any shit whatsoever as he makes his way to the ring, looking to debut on Takedown here tonight in the Big Easy. And I'm telling you, he wasn't afraid to step out and stand up against GPW. You'd imagine it would have been maybe Nova and Reagan's. They are scheduled to say something maybe a little later tonight, but J.K. Rawlerson unhappy with how GPW conducted business at New Year's Bash, and I will get to that momentarily. But JK comes out on the Facebook page of Worldwide Wrestling and calls out GPW for their antics in a tag match, wanting to tag with his partner tonight, the Sole Survivor briefcase holder, Sander Cool. And what an alliance this is going to be. The two different storms of styles that they bring to the ring, JK and Sander do. It'll be interesting to see because GPW kind of similar.
From the Netherlands, weighing in at 233 pounds, Sander.
Now I'm being told, ladies and gentlemen, Sander Cool does not have the briefcase with him. It is being currently customized to his liking. Very interesting. Sander Cool looking to customize his Sole Survivor briefcase. That is why it's not with him. But he is indeed the Sole Survivor briefcase holder, in which he is going to be able to cash in that contract at any given time on any championship of his choosing. It'll be interesting to see what happens. And as I mentioned earlier, the titles getting unified at TB6. What does it mean for Stampede? But also, what does it mean for Sander Cool with the briefcase? Could we see a history-making moment at TB6 capped off with a Sole Survivor cash-in moment? You never know, ladies and gentlemen. Sander Cool could have anything up his sleeve. We'll have to wait and see what Nora thinks his future in stores for him. Speaking of Nora, she has mentioned that she is training, at least Sander is helping her train, for her first in-ring action debut, which will take place at Texas Stampede in the 10-lady Stampede match. Speaking of the Stampede match, we already have a couple announcements for that match. Of course, earlier tonight, Ian King, the Internet Champion, and the U.S. Champion, Jack Harvey, both making their statements known about the Rebellion brand cancellation and otherwise mentioning they'll be a part of the Stampede Rumble. Very broad statement from a couple of champions, and here we go with an early pin here from JK, getting a 1 count But before a kick out from Jimmy. Big matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. Much anticipated situation. As I mentioned, these teams, although Sander and JK, an unorthodox team nonetheless, these two styles, these two teams are going to collide very well. A very fast, quick, athletic Jimmy and Sander, and then a very big and powerful, as you see, with a headbutt there from Hunter, and now JK Rawlerson. Oh, look out. And I said I would mention how we got to this situation back in Season 5. We've seen some turmoil in GPW as a tag is going to be made, and we're going to get both big men in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Look out for the clothesline from the big Hunter deal. As I mentioned, looks more of an original look for him. But nonetheless, the turmoil with GPW in Season 5, we thought we were going to see them two split up for good. As we've seen a little ruffling of the feathers, a little brawling at Hardcore Halloween, and it didn't stop there as them two bickered for a match. Never ended up getting it. Management ended up giving them a tag team match at the New Year's Bash, but of course not on the same teams. And this is where everything has come to head. And now a tag from JK Rawlerson, getting Sander Cool in this match for the first bit of action in Season 6 for the Sole Survivor briefcase holder, and up against Hunter Deal. And of course at New Year's Bash, Hunter and Jimmy turning against their forced tag team partners of Nova Reese and John Reagans to reform GPW. And that led us to this situation tonight when J.K. Rawlerson called them out for their antics. And I'm sure we'll be hearing from Nova Reese and Reagans on the situation. Hunter Deal looking mighty impressive here. Going back to the original look, and now a huge DDT on the Sole Survivor briefcase holder, Sander Cool, two-time written promo Superstar of the Year. And now a tag in back to the big J.K. Rawlerson, as we are going to get two worlds colliding here, and Hunter Deal's world is the one standing, but not before a huge military plus power slam. What power shown by J.K. Rawlerson right there, ladies and gentlemen, but a quick kick out from Hunter Deal. All of this, of course, taking place on the Big Deal Shadowcast. Hunter and Jimmy were... Well, there goes Teddy down. He's young. He'll be all right. Oh, look at these flurries of attack by Hunter Deal in the corner of GPW. Good teamwork. Doesn't look like there was any bumps in the radar, any bumps in the system at all for them. They were looking... Oh, look out! Hunter looking for a big clothesline, but caught by JK into a nice Uranagi as he's looking for a tag from Sander Cool. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to mention this. If you are not a fan of or don't follow the HWA Universe, the Hybrid Wrestling Alliance, they do an amazing show called Origins. In this past episode, you can catch the history of Sander Cool. Very, very entertaining episode, I must say. You can catch all the action there with SBJ and HWA with Sander Cool and Origins. Be sure to like and subscribe to HWA, the Hybrid Wrestling Alliance Universe. Great guys over there, and love HWA and love everything that comes from that. Of course, we've had several superstars. Oh, look out, man! As I was saying, several superstars from HWA come here. Suicide Sheep, John Reagans, Nova Reese, Will King even. And look out! Big clothesline, for Sander Cool, but Jimmy doing what he does best, excuse me. A couple of hiccups there, I'm known for that a couple of times through the show. But Jimmy also known for those little maneuvers, not wasting any moment. As Sander with a couple of big maneuvers on the big guy, showing some power and athleticism into the pinning attempt and a kick out at 2 for the big deal. Oh, look out. Unable to take Hunter Deal off his feet, but that strike, that throat thrust, able to send down send down Sander rather quickly. And look at Hunter, the big deal, to the top rope. And here comes JK, putting that to an end real quick. That could have spoke a lot of trouble for Sander. Cool with big deal on the top rope, going to show off his athleticism. One of the bigger men, one of the better, athletic men in this company's history. You can see the premier physical condition that Hunter Deal is in. Prime condition. Now Sander. Look out. Oh, look out. Hurricanrana. Big maneuver. And now Hunter looking for a tag with the hot tag. Here comes the Shadow. Here comes Jimmy with a nice clothesline taken down. The Soul Survivor briefcase winner. And it looks to me like Sander gonna need to make a tag here soon, especially after those mounted punches from Jimmy. Now Jimmy back to the mounted punches, just trying to wear down Sander. Sander with an impressive career so far. Former European champion. Look out! Big powerbomb from Jimmy. Good equal matchup here with Sander and Jimmy. And Jimmy looking to get the upper hand. Huge super kick there. And now we've got another pinning attempt. Here comes JK, but not needed. Kick out from Sander at 2. Hunter back to his feet. Great tag team matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. GPW looking better than ever. JK and Sander looking great as a team, I must say. Oh, look out! Big cutter from Sander, and that could do it for Jimmy. But wait a second, not yet. Sander got something else in mind here. A nice maneuver there. A code breaker. 2, and broken up by Hunter Deal. That could have been it. That could have been curtains for Jimmy Schaefer. Oh, now wait a second. Not again. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. John Olsen once again coming out. I'm being told from the back that he is saying that he is scouting the talent here tonight. Just coming out to see. Just coming out to see what it's all about here. I think JK had his eyes on John Olsen. Maybe he had gotten distracted there just a bit. And we've got a choke slam here with a pinning attempt. And Sander unable to get the break up quick enough as Hunter gets the pin. From seemingly a distracted J.K. Rollison from this John Awesome, who has been scouting matches all through the night. Scouting this match, maybe he's going to find a tag team partner. Maybe he wants to be in the tag team division. Who knows? He's been all over the arena tonight. But this is what did it right here. Huge choke slam from Hunter Deal in the 1-2-3. Well, there you have it, GPW, ladies and gentlemen. I never thought I'd say it, but back in action and looking better than ever. They definitely pulled the wool over my eyes. I'm sure a lot of you out there watching the same. I thought it was over for GPW, but look at this. Look at this. These two, man. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on. Another women's division match. One of the legendary veterans of 3-Dub in season 1 and 2. Oh, wait a second. What do we have here?
I see you have real money. You know what? That's a no thank you for me. I'm above it all. See you around.
Oh, wait a second. I think Tia Tonga was trying to get the Dragon Queen to join Heel Money respective
Following
no.
contest is scheduled
Very
for
clear.
one fall. Making her way to the ring from parts unknown, Amber
And here she comes, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long time since we've seen Amber Rage making her way back to the squared circle here on Takedown in Worldwide Wrestling. Man, she was a big factor. Former women's champion back in Season 1, Season 2. Future Hall of Famer, some might say, the spouse of the Horseman. Very popular name in this company. We're going to see what if Amber still has it here, ladies and gentlemen. Got her hands full here with the former Season 5 Queen, but always and forever the Dragon Queen. Just turned down an opportunity with heel money.
And from Kingston, Jamaica, the Dragon.
That's right, the Dragon Queen. Haven't seen Fiona in action throughout the entire offseason. She wasn't on the Bash card. She wasn't in the House of Spades special. Hasn't been since Hardcore Halloween since we've seen Fiona. But I assure you, the Dragon Queen, as always, ready for action and ready, arguably more ready than ever for this upcoming season. I wonder what heel money's thinking. Maybe to replace a fallen superstar from Season 5. Maybe they're looking to add Fiona. They know the potential of the Dragon Queen, as do I. But I also know the potential of that woman as well, Amber Rage. As I mentioned, former women's champ. Both of these superstars in their own right, former women's champion. Look out. Nice drop kick, and here we go, man. We've had a lot of early pins here tonight. Been a crazy night. Nice arm lock scoop slam there. Showing the variety of maneuvers from the ever-expanding maneuver list of the Dragon Queen, known for her technical abilities. And Amber Rage, of course, as I mentioned, synonymous for Season 1, Season 2, a part of that original women's division here in 3-Dub. Back, if you can remember, if you've been following since then, back with the likes of Stephanie Duke and Candy and Megan. A lot of big names coming from there. And here comes a pinning attempt from the veteran here. Amber, former women's champion, former Extreme Women's champion as well. It's been one hell of a ride for the women's division through the first 5 seasons of Worldwide Wrestling as we turn the corner into the 6th season and anticipate a newer and better women's division than arguably ever before. Maybe that's why Amber is here tonight. Maybe trying to rekindle some of that old original 3-Dub magic. Kind of maybe representing the old legends of the women's division. Speaking of the women's division, man, we're still trying to figure out who. Oh, look out. Still trying to figure out who that new superstar was that debuted earlier in the opener tonight. 2-count kick out. That was Rage able to kick out from Fiona's pin attempt there. But as I was saying earlier tonight in the opening match, the non-title match with Athena and Cruella ended up in a disqualification in Cruella's favor after a new superstar debuted. Looked an awfully lot like a superstar we once had here before, but I'm being told it is not her. It is clearly somebody else, and they are on a mission here in Worldwide Wrestling, and they are going to address the situation after the show, and I am eagerly anticipating all of that information. But ladies and gentlemen, Amber Rage, the veteran here, looking to get the upper hand on the Dragon Queen in a 1-count kickout. Amber now with the Dragon Queen, whipping her into the corner. Only bad things happen over here, that's for sure. Here comes Amber on the top rope, middle rope, into the swinging DDT, middle of the ring. Can Amber do it right here against the Dragon Queen in a kick out before the 2 count? Fiona quickly back to her feet. Oh, look out. Rear naked choke from the Dragon Queen, but we got a rope break here. The veteran able to reach up, knowing her surroundings. Good ring awareness there. And here comes Fiona with the chokehold up and down for the choke slam. Fiona into the pinning attempt. 2 and 3, there it is. Fiona with a huge win here tonight over the legendary Amber Rage. What an impressive win and good showing from both superstars here in this women's divisional matchup. A good win for the Dragon Queen herself going into Season 6 after not competing since the very end of Season 5. We can see that she's been doing some work this off-season, being prepared. And with that right there, that final choke slam was the nail in the coffin. And here she is. Congratulations to Fiona. Here we go. He's a former hardcore champion in his own right here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois.
I'm not sure this one's a match,
243 pounds.
Nonetheless, as I said, former hardcore champion making his way to the ring. Nova Reese got a lot on his mind after New Year's Bash, being forced into a tag team situation, a situation that's not normally up his alley, and that would be the same for the man he went against on the opposite side of the team, John Reagans, both forced to tag with what we thought was the splitting GPW, and we all know what happened from there. But let's see what Nova Reese has to say.
Reagans, what happened in New Year's Bash was unfortunate for the both of us. We're both victims of betrayal and humiliation, and I'm not one to be humiliated by any means. So I say we should wreak havoc and take over the tag team division. You know, just you and me. What better way to get payback than on these suckers? So, are you in?
Well. Little break in development here. And you thought this might be one of the options that Nova and Reagans, one or the other either, would go for.
From New York, weighing in at 214 pounds, John Reyes.
Also a former hardcore champion. See, that's what's interesting about this whole situation, ladies and gentlemen, is that these two individuals normally and under most circumstances would be in singles competition, and arguably 90% of their action would be a hardcore style match, and hasn't even seen tag action for either of these superstars in their careers in either quite some time or at all. So it was very interesting for management to pick these two superstars to team with the seemingly splitting GPW, and maybe you would think that they did it to get a little bit more of an edge into that match, maybe a little bit of a self-inflicted punishment for GPW. But let's see what John Regans has to say with Nova's recommendation here.
Did you two really think that beating us down and reforming your little drama club was actually gonna do you some good? To be honest, you're just killing yourselves in the end here. Because you are so blind to the spotlight that you don't know what kind of hell you just created. Nova and I are two of the most sickest individuals here in 3-Dub, and you want to force us by beating us down and force us to continue our path, but as a single unit, together, amalgamating into this storm, this concoction.
He might be accepting this.
That you wouldn't even be able to hold a candle to. The two of you don't understand exactly what the hell is going to happen. So Nova, I accept this opportunity.
I knew it.
We're going to take these two jack-o'-lanterns and we're going to turn them into mulch. Much like they deserve to be, and what they've deserved to be for quite some time.
Interesting.
Because you and I both know, separate, we can kill each other and kill others, but together we can take these two out and leave our mark. Because Nova... I am tired. I am tired of these two. I am tired of watching people like you and people like me being made a mockery by people like those two jackals. So I accept this offer. I accept this opportunity. But I want one thing to be clear. If I were you, Nova, I'd keep an eye on the devil you know.
Oh, wait a minute. Big words there. I'm pretty sure that John Regans just accepted that. So it looks like we got a new tag team here. John Regans and Nova Reese, but I'm not sure. It looked like they may have not been on the same page. I don't know. That was a little bit confusing, but nonetheless, the words spoken were not confusing, definitely directing their aggression at the tag team division. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next,
the following contest is scheduled for one
fall. Man, I love how they do that.
Making his way to the ring from Green Bay, Wisconsin, weighing in at 250 pounds,
Caleb Stone, former World Heavyweight Champion, a lot riding on his shoulders recently as the Dynasty stable has been built and created, but there's already cracks in the foundation as we've seen back at Hardcore Halloween bragging rights, where it was Team Takedown taking on Dynasty, which would represent Rebellion. And at the very end of the match, Jason Thomas would turn on Dynasty. One of the founding members of Dynasty would turn on the rest. And I'll never forget that image of the Doink the Clown costume and Jason Thomas walking out of the arena, eliminating himself as Team Takedown got the victory. But a lot of fallout from that situation. That's what led us here, ladies and gentlemen, as Caleb Stone looks to get to the bottom of this, requesting a match with Jason Thomas.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 260 pounds, Jason Thomas.
Oh boy. Jason Thomas, also former 3-dub heavyweight champion. Former tag team champion too. Oh, look out. Awesome history between these two. You know the rivalries of the old Destruction crew. Definitely a bumpy road between these two superstars. All starting out in the Steel Stable faction. It's just been up and down. And at Bragging Rights, Hardcore Halloween, we seen what Jason Thomas's agenda was. He's not feeling this dynasty thing and letting Caleb Stone and I think it was Macho Santos know that firsthand. And here we go. Caleb Stone and Jason Thomas. And right out the bat, look at this. Seated inside Brainbuster from the former world champ, Caleb Stone. But now Jason Thomas. Oh, look out. Frontside follow-away suplex slam. And now Jason, oh, look at that. I'm sure Teddy's seen that. He might let a little bit slide in this one. He knows what's at stake here, and these two professionals in the ring know how to carry themselves, at least respectively, within the match. So I'd imagine Teddy loosening up the rules a little bit here, learning that from his great uncle. Oh, look out. Oh, nice DDT planting Caleb Stone into the mat. And now we're going to get our first pinning attempt of the match. 1 count kick out from Caleb Stone. As I mentioned, a lot of bumpy times between these two superstars. But it has been made clear by Jason Thomas he wants no part of anything Destruction Crew or Dynasty. Look at this. Look at Macho Santos. Macho Santos looking on backstage here. Gotta wonder, the question still remains, is he still part of Dynasty, or is he going to take the Jason Thomas route? We're not sure what's going on with Dynasty, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb Stone continues to mention how it's still a thing and it's still, you know, as whole as it's ever been, just without the addition of Jason Thomas, and we'll see what all that means. And here's another pinning attempt from Jason and a kick out at 2. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us, massive announcement at the beginning of the show from Russell Franchise, the acting GM of the night, announcing that the Rebellion brand has been terminated. Both these superstars in the ring right now made a good career, and Rebellion. Big suplex there from Jason Thomas, who was a former Rebellion heavyweight champion, as well as Caleb Stone, a former tag team champion in Rebellion. Oh, look out! Action spilling on the outside of the ring here, but not only the termination of the Rebellion brand, and I'm sure we're going to find out more about that and what's going on behind the story of the cancellation of Rebellion. I'm sure there is a lot to that. But nonetheless, going to be unifying some championships at the big event this year, the World Championship, the 3-Dub Championship, both getting combined titles, each titles that these two gentlemen have held before in their careers. As we now get up to a count of 6 and 7, Teddy not holding back as we're going to get inch closer and closer to another count out here tonight. These two superstars. And here we go, count of 8 broken by Stone and now broken by Thomas. Back in the ring, a nice man. I felt that from all the way up here by the entrance ramp, ladies and gentlemen. A nice striking chop from Jason Thomas, one of the best in the business at the chop. And here we go. Snake eyes across the top rope. Caleb Stone looking to be in a bit of trouble. Off the ropes. Teddy is down. And a nice knee lift there. Face crusher. Jason Thomas, a nice squared up punch straight to the face. Right in the nose of Caleb Stone. And now back into the corner. Look out now. Striking blows. Jason Thomas wearing down the former world champ, former 9-time tag team champion. Oh, another devastating chop from Jason Thomas. Man, oh man, I've never felt one of those. Never want to. And here's another pinning attempt. 2 and another kick out from Stone. I, for one, I'm not sure about anybody watching, but look at this. Look, once again, Macho Santos watching on, but as I was saying, I, for one, am interested in this Dynasty situation going on here, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of talent in Dynasty. As I mentioned, former heavyweight champions. Right here, a double midsection knee from Caleb Stone, but not just the two former heavyweight champions in this match. The accolades that Carter and Stone hold together in the tag division, the accolades that Macho Santos holds all around the world, the fierce competitors that these gentlemen are, and you can't forget the shades of the original Steel Stable, all wrapped up in one. It's an interesting stable, a lot of talent. As I mentioned, I'd love to hear more from these superstars and on this situation. But nonetheless, here's Stone now with the upper hand. As I say that, Jason Thomas missing a huge clothesline right there. Could have been a good opportunity as Stone looking to get a submission maneuver here. He's got Jason Thomas locked in tight. Look at the neck strain backwards, but Thomas with the athletic ability enough to get out of that one. Look out. Huge suplex from Caleb Stone, the suplex machine here in 3-Dub. Now cutting a little rug there. I like that. Now look at this. Sunset flip over the rope, close to the rope. And here we go, 2 count, and that's it. There it is, 3 count. Jason Thomas with a quick sneaky win there over Caleb Stone. What a way to put that one away with a sunset flip roll-up. Man, oh man, big win for Jason Thomas. What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these superstars, former heavyweight champions, and showing just that. There it was right there.
Here is your winner, Jason.
As you can see how frustrated Caleb Stone is, and look at Jason Thomas. Good win. And there's Macho still looking on. What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. But here we go. The impromptu main event set to us by the acting GM, Russell Franchise. We're going to get the World Heavyweight Championship rematch right here on Takedown, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Eric, Chris Harris, the final chapter right now in New Orleans.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh boy. What a rush indeed. What a past few months it has been for former A-lister Austin Eric. Change of attitude a few months ago and proven to be a wise decision on his part. Winning that coveted World Heavyweight Championship from Chris Harris all the way back at Chaos Theory. Huge win, huge moment for this superstar right here. We can see this is what happened earlier tonight. Our security cameras caught Austin Eric talking with Justin the Living Legend. Still haven't found anything out about that. But nonetheless, that was after the announcement was made by acting GM Russell Franchise, by the way. Still unsure about that, but Austin Eric, as I mentioned, hell of a ride. Coming to this final chapter, can he put away the Black Spade once and for all? Can he win back the World Heavyweight Championship? Not if this man has anything to say about it. The Black Spade, the leader of the House of Spades. The now two-time World Heavyweight Champion. And if you missed it, ladies and gentlemen, earlier as we opened Takedown, the World Heavyweight Champion Chris Harris made his way to the ring and was addressing the 3-Dub Nation here in New Orleans and Takedown. He was interrupted by the 3-Dub Heavyweight Champion King Red. A little back and forth there before we got interrupted by the acting GM Russell Franchise. Made that huge announcement terminating Rebellion and unifying the heavyweight championships at the big event, and then setting this impromptu main event match for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 225 pounds, Austin Eric.
Austin Eric, as I mentioned, what a ride it has been for him the past couple of months.
And introducing the champion from Ohio, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the Chris Harris.
The World Heavyweight Champion is what he is, 2 times. And now, gonna put that title on the line in the final chapter here of Austin Eric and Chris Harris. Who is going to walk away? We know Chris walked into the season as champion, but who's going to walk away and walk through the season as world champion as we make our way to Texas Stampede here in just a few weeks? Big drop kicks from both superstars, not connecting on either end. Both coming out of the gate with the same game plan here. Chris Harris now got Austin with that reverse suplex. It's kind of interesting how management has set the unification match to happen at the big event. Nonetheless, what a huge match that is going to be. Whether it be Chris Harris and King Red, or Austin Eric and King Red, or Chris or Austin or Red, or whoever it may be. It could be anybody between now and then. We don't know what's going to happen with the Stampede Rumble. Where's the winner of that going to go? We still got the Soul Survivor briefcase with Santa Cool. A lot of big question marks coming out of this first episode, ladies and gentlemen. And I know these two superstars right here looking to clean up the World Heavyweight Championship picture and walk away tonight, walk out of New Orleans with that coveted championship. And Austin Eric looking to pull anything necessary. I know he has said that before. Anything necessary to get what he has achieved once before and the goals at hand. We seen him talking to Legned earlier tonight. I'm not sure what that amounts to, but gotta keep eyes peeled. I know that Referee Teddy Rodriguez understands that there's been some communication between Legend and Austin Eric, and understands that there is something going on between Legend and Chris Harris. So who knows what could happen here tonight in the main event, this impromptu match. Now Austin Eric, man, just going to work, going to town on Chris Harris. Chris Harris doesn't want this to end up like the last time he was in New Orleans. Remember, he lost to Corey Heck in their first battle the last time they were here in New Orleans. Of course, that being the home of the immortal Corey Heck. That was their first encounter together. Chris Harris losing that would go on to win his first world championship, though, from that same opponent at the big event. But Austin Eric continuing the punishment here on Chris Harris. Man, oh man, just bringing everything out. Oh, look out. Could have been a devastating discus forearm. Missing and sending Harris into the corner instead. Ooh, snapmare. And now Austin Eric to the top rope. Look at this. Waterfall elbow drop. Connecting right in the heart of the world champion Chris Harris. Austin Eric, man, looking mighty impressive in this match. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, the critically acclaimed champion that he was can put on one hell of a showing inside that 20 by 20 squared circle. And look at this. And you can see right there the thumbs down from the crowd in the front row, showing their appreciation for Austin Eric, continuing that critically acclaimed moniker that he holds above his head. And that was an impressive use of the ropes there, knowing your surroundings. And here we go, another pinning attempt. 1 count kick out for Chris Harris. If you are just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, man, oh man, what an action-packed and jam-packed night it has been here in New Orleans. A lot of huge announcements being made throughout the night. If you have not missed this, or if you have missed this, be sure to go back on the YouTube channel at Worldwide Wrestling and rewatch this one on the 3Dub Network, because I'm telling you, a lot of question marks coming from this one, and we could possibly have another new World Heavyweight Champion here tonight in this impromptu main event match, with Chris Harris looking to try to turn things around now. Oh man, basement DDT. God, I love that move. Now here we go, Chris Harris. Chris Harris, look at this. Some sort of submission maneuver here. And now Austin Eric able to get out. Nice arm drag. Taking down the Black Spade, and man, what a kick to the gut. Double underhook. Former world champ. Double underhook suplex. Austin Eric looking to try to prove all the naysayers wrong. All the critics. All the fans out there that don't think that he was worthy of being heavyweight champion. I'm telling you right now, he knows how to bring it. That's exactly what he's doing here tonight. Oh man, taking Chris Harris right down Bourbon Street. He is not letting this be the Big Easy for the Black Spade. That is for damn sure. Another maneuver here, distorting the arms and the shoulder blades. That is, I'm telling you, that is a massive, massive hit to the shoulder blades, that maneuver right there. And now continuing to go at the shoulders. Harris trying to get a kick in, not quick enough. Nice snap suplex. Austin Eric, and now climbing to the pinnacle, to the top turnbuckle. Man, huge, huge coup de grace from Austin Eric, and that could put away the champ right here. We could almost had a new champ. Austin Eric, big double stomp from the top rope. Could have put away Chris Harris, but the resiliency of the current world champ keeps him in this one. There again, back to manipulating the arms and the shoulders of the champ. Making it so that maybe even if he does win the title, he's not going to be able to hold it on that shoulder. Nice professionally done. Scoop slam there from Austin Eric. Chris Harris showing the effects of this match. Oh man, going for the spear, countered by Chris Harris into the DDT. And what can Chris muster up here? Sending Austin Eric outside of the ring, going to buy him some time now. Can't get a pinfall out there. He's going to try to get some support here from the 3Dub Nation, trying to back the World Heavyweight Champion. Look out, airlifted DDT. On that thin pad out there. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't said it all night. All the action that has spilled outside of the ring. Here we go. Chris Harris inside of the ring. Got a count of 6. And now Harris back outside, breaking the count. Going to start over at 1 now. Austin Eric maybe now feeling the effects of this match as Chris Harris trying to step up, trying to rally back, trying to get the 3Dub Nation behind him. And you can hear them, the screaming fans here in New Orleans, trying to get behind your World Heavyweight Champ, Chris Harris. Another count of 6 from Teddy Rodriguez. Count of 7, these two. I know these two don't want to end this one in a count out. I know these fans don't want to see this impromptu match, this main event match, end in a count out. Once again here tonight, Chris Harris back in the ring and breaking that count once again. Chris doesn't want this to end in a count out. Austin Eric almost counted out there. We're back at a count of 2, going on 3 now for the 3rd time in a row. We knew these two would bring everything they can, everything from their arsenal, and now battling outside of the ring, right in front of the front row ringside. The 3Dub Nation get behind Chris Harris. Can Harris do it? Can Austin Eric dig deep? Can he overcome? Here we go, another count of 8. Both superstars back in the ring. Finally. Man, oh man, what a match this is. Be sure to like and share this show, ladies and gentlemen. Like right now. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell if you haven't already. And get all of the top premier E-Fed entertainment. Now look it. I knew he was going to come down here, ladies and gentlemen. I knew he was going to come down here. There's the legend at ringside. Look at what he's saying. Showing his appreciation to the fans. And now Austin Eric on his back, taking the kick. Now Harris on his back. And now, what is Legend doing? This has got to be a part of the plan that Teddy knew about. He's keeping his eyes on Legend. And now, look at this. Austin Eric taking advantage of the situation. And what is he doing? I just heard him mumble that this wasn't part of the plan. What is Legend doing? Is he screwing something up? Or is Harris back to his feet? Legend on the apron. Austin Eric getting whipped. Almost getting taken out by the ref. And here's the ref. He's throwing him out. He's throwing out Legend. Thank God. Thank God. And Harris just hit the big maneuver. Here's the count. 2. And now 3. There it is. Chris Harris retains the World Heavyweight Championship here on Takedown. I knew that the Legend was going to come out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not sure what kind of plan that Legend and Austin Eric were trying to drum up backstage.
Here's your winner, and still Chris.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, still the champion. I'm not sure what plan they had in store, but maybe, apparently, the Legend screwed that all up for Austin Eric, and it cost him this match. The final chapter. No more. Wait a second. There's King Red at ringside. King Red. Will it be King Red and Chris Harris at the big event to unify the World Heavyweight and the 3-Dub Heavyweight Championships? Will it be King Red and Chris Harris? Will they be in the unification match? What's going to happen between now and the big event, ladies and gentlemen? King Red making himself known, making him known that Chris Harris has always been on his radar. And look at this! Look at the Soul Survivor briefcase holder. What is he going to do? Where does he fit in the equation? Man, oh man, a lot of question marks to be answered after this episode of Takedown, but thank you for joining me here in New Orleans for episode 1 of season 6 at Takedown. I am Dewey Danielson. I am signing out. I can't wait to hear the fallout from this one, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for the power rankings. Don't forget to like and share. Comment your favorite moment of the night, and I'll see you next time on Takedown.